everyone, CFL Park Hopper here at Universal Orlando, and today we're going to talk about how to best plan for your holiday trip. So bear with me, it's early November, Halloween just ended, so they just finished Halloween Horror Nights. I don't know how much decorations we're going to see yet, but the Christmas season does start in 2 weeks, November 16th. So we're going to talk about what events are shown here inside the Universal Parks and how to best plan your trip. So let's go. Okay, so I'm strolling up Rodeo Drive here. Not the real one, but here at Universal Studios. And again, they are still set up with a lot of Halloween decorations as Halloween Horror Nights has just ended. But in 2 weeks, coming down this street will be the Macys Holiday Parade here at Universal. And they show a lot of the balloons like that they have in the Macys Parade. They have wonderful floats. It's just a great time. So that will kick off here on November 6th, and it will run every single November 16th, and it will run every day until January 5th. And it usually happens at 5:30 in the evening. The parade will start right up here at the end of the street, and it will come down this way. It will loop all the way around over by the Mummy, and then it will come right back up this way. So you can get a spot on the sidewalk here in any of those locations and see the parade nightly at 5:30. However, the week from Christmas to New Year's, the parade runs later. It runs at 8 p.m. So if you're coming between Christmas and New Year's, the parade will be at 8. Any other time, it will be at 5:30, and it is a great parade. Please make sure that you check it out here on your Universal trip. Okay, the last big event that happens here at Universal Studios is on weekend nights, Saturdays and Sundays, on this big stage here in the plaza. They have Mannheim Steamroller perform live. And if you've never heard of Mannheim Steamroller, they're a group that does holiday music, and it's all instrumental. Mostly keyboard synthesizers is their big instruments they use, but they also use live woodwinds and brass and strings as well. It's a really fun concert. It's every Saturday and Sunday. So it will start on November 16th, which is a Saturday, and it'll be every Saturday and Sunday, I think, through December 15th. And then the 2 busy weeks of Christmas and New Year's, they will not perform. And so you'll want to plan for that if that's something that you really want to see. As far as being able to fit everything in on your trip, we're going to head over to Islands of Adventure next. I'm going to show you what they offer for the holidays. But if you're going to come on weekends, it's going to be really hard, I think, to see all of the Christmas stuff at both theme parks in one day, especially if you want to see the Mannheim Steamroller show. And if you want to see the parade here, I'd say that would be one night because the parade will be at 5:30 and then this will start at 7. But it would be really hard to run over to Islands of Adventure and do what they have to offer on that same night. So I'm going to go over there next and show you what they have to offer. If you're going to come on weeknights, they won't offer Mannheim Steamroller. So you could do the parade here and then head over to Islands of Adventure. But you know, a Universal vacation, I think, is best if you have a few days to be here and can stay at a resort hotel and spend 2 or 3 days here. That's how it's the most relaxing and enjoyable, I think. If you're trying to rush and do everything in one day, it can be done, but you will not see everything, especially depending when you come. If you come on a weekday throughout the holiday season, you'll see a lot of the holiday stuff and get to do a lot of rides. If you come in on a weekend day, you probably won't get to see everything and you won't get to do all of the rides. If you're going to plan to come on holiday weeks like Thanksgiving week, Christmas, or New Year's week, expect it to be very busy and it will be impossible to do everything in one day. Even if you have Express Pass, I think it would be very hard on those holiday weeks to do everything in both parks in one day. That would be really pushing it. So let's head over to Islands of Adventure. I'll show you what they have to offer, and hopefully that can help you continue to plan your holiday trip to Universal. Okay, so we have arrived over at Islands of Adventure, and they do have Christmas decorations up over here. So probably they'll be getting them up at Universal Studios in the next couple of days. Like I said, they just finished Halloween Horror Nights, so they got to get that stuff taken down and get Christmas put up. But let's head on into Islands because they have some really great holiday events that happen over in this park as well. All right, so we're heading into Seuss Land. They've already got Christmas up here. There's a big construction wall over here. I'm not really sure what for. Not sure what they're working on over behind here. But here we're coming around and there's some more Christmas decorations. Now, if you're a huge fan of Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, They do a retelling of that every single day, multiple times a day. It's a beautiful musical production that they do. It's in one of the sound stages. It's well worth your time. So I'm going to show you where the entrance to that is. And they probably have like 5 or 6 showings of that daily. And again, that will start on November 16th and will run all the way till January 5th. So that may be something that you want to check out. I know I enjoy seeing it every year. Look at all these neat decorations. Christmas has definitely come to Islands of Adventure, which tells me it will be coming to Universal Studios very shortly. Looks like a bracelet on the hand. That's really cool. Okay, so if we head over here towards the Circus McGurkus Cafe, right past One Fish, Two Fish, keep on going right here. Right down this path, here between One Fish, Two Fish and the Circus McGurkus, where this fencing is, this will be open, and this is the way to get to the Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas show. So this will be where you'll go, and again, they'll have it 5 or 6 times a day. Right here in the front, they'll have a big sign right here, and they'll have the show times as well listed, as well as they'll be on the park map and on the app and that kind of thing as well. And I believe inside the Circus McGurkus Cafe, they will have a breakfast with the Grinch, I believe. So again, that will probably start around November 16th. So check on that, check the website, check the app. It will tell you those kind of things if you're interested in that as well. Seussland is already ready for Christmas, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna keep heading up this way towards the Harry Potter world on this side, which is Hogsmeade, and that will also be decorated for Christmas. I don't know if it is yet. They also have hot butter beer in that side of the park as well. So you can get hot butter beer in both theme parks. Check it out. The Grinch is even out meeting and greeting already here in Islands of Adventure Seussland. That's pretty cool. All right, let's head on to Hogsmeade and see if there's any Christmas stuff up there. Okay, we are now in London, heading into Diagon Alley side of Harry Potter World. And the Harry Potter worlds on both theme parks get decorated for the holidays. Again, I don't see any decorations on the outside yet. Let's head inside Diagon Alley and see if we see any Christmas stuff. All right, through the brick wall we go into Diagon Alley. Here we are. No, nothing too holiday-ish yet, but they will transform this area in the next couple weeks. By November 16th, it will be decorated for Christmas. One special thing that they do in this area is they do sell hot butter beer for the holiday season. It's delicious. So try some hot butter beer if you come to Universal Orlando this holiday season. Check it out, the scarf is knitting itself. They do a holiday show down here. Celestina Warbeck, which I can hear her on stage right now. It's not holiday right now, but in a couple weeks, her show will turn holidays. So we just got the dragon breathing fire. That was cool. And that was, again, Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees. And they perform every day, several times a day here in Diagon Alley. And starting November 16th, they will be doing a holiday show. So check that out on your holiday trip. And again, this whole area will be decorated for Christmas. And they have hot butter beer. So definitely come into Diagon Alley when you're here at Universal Studios. Okay, we're heading into Hogsmeade. And yes, Christmas decorations are going up here on the sides of the buildings. And I believe that they already do have hot butter beer. I think that is already an option. But the main attraction that is here in the Wizarding World on this side is at night, the Hogwarts Castle illuminates with a projection show. And starting November 16th, that projection show will be for the holidays. So I think it'll be like, I think it's called Holidays at Hogwarts or something like that, something to that effect. So you just keep walking up this path and get closer to the castle. I'll try to get up there right now to show you that. And you can check out that show. Now, one thing about the hot butterbeer, I think you have to get that inside, like inside the Three Broomsticks or inside of Hogshead. I don't think you can get it at the carts. So just a note of that as well. And the castle projection show is called Holiday Lights at Hogwarts Castle. I believe that's what it's called, Holiday Lights at Hogwarts Castle. Okay, so there's Hogwarts, and you'll just stand in this area up in here, up in this area where the crowd is, and they'll project the show. It lasts about, 10 minutes. But keep in mind that this area gets very crowded with people as it is right now in the daytime, and so they only let in so many people for the show, and the queue starts back where we were in Hogsmeade, and you just have to wait in line until it's your turn. So this is where I say that it can be hard to see multiple things on one day, because you may need one day just to do the castle show and another day to do the parade and Mannheim Steamroller, if you're coming on a weekend night. If you're coming on a weekday and it's during it's not during a holiday week, but it's during like when school's still in session, it'll be really easy, I think, to see the parade and come over here and do the lights on Hogwarts Castle. But if you come on Thanksgiving week or either Christmas or New Year's week, that would be really tough, I think, to run back and forth and catch everything, as it will be much more crowded. So you're going to want to plan ahead as you plan your trip. How many days are you going to do at Universal? Which things do you really want to see? If you can only do one day, you're really going to have to prioritize what you see. But the projection show is pretty cool. I think if I had to choose between Universal Studios stuff in the evening, if I was coming like on a Saturday, I would choose the parade and Mannheim Steamroller over the projection show. I would then come over and see the Grinch show in the daytime. That would be what I would choose if I only had one day. There's one other thing I want to talk to you about, and that is back over here in Hogsmeade, the brand new ride. Just right over here on our left. This is Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure, and this ride is extremely popular, and the line is very, very long. Right now it's the middle of the afternoon, and it's a 2-hour wait. A lot of people come here first thing in the morning, and they are here lined up when the park opens, and then in the morning times, a lot of times it's 3 hours. So if you're like, oh, I'm gonna get there and do this first thing in the morning, plan that even if you come first thing in the morning to be first on the ride, if the park opens at 9 is gonna mean that you're kind of getting to the park and arriving around like 7:30. So either way, you're gonna wait for this thing. And if you can only do one day and you wanna do both parks in one day and you're planning to do Hagrid's, this is gonna put a wrench in your plans as far as doing a lot of other things, because this is gonna take up a good chunk of your day. So just keep that in mind. If you wanna do this as part of your one-day excursion during the holidays, awesome, do it, definitely, it's worth it, it's a great ride. But it'll mean that you see less of the other rides and maybe some of the holiday offerings depending. Especially if you come on those holiday weeks, this may be more like a 4-hour wait or a 3-hour wait, not even a 2-hour wait. That Christmas to New Year's is extremely busy. They don't offer Express for this yet. So even if you have Express with your hotel, you will not be able to use Express on this. They do offer single rider line, but sometimes single rider line is just as long as the regular line. So this ride, I have not found a successful short wait for it yet. It's been open since June. It tends to go down. I already saw a sign earlier that said this ride was going to close early today. The park closes at 7, so I don't know what early means. I haven't asked a team member to find out what early means, but they may not be letting people in line after 4 or 5 at this point. So it's hard to say. I've come early in the morning before and the ride's not running first thing in the morning. So it just depends. It's still new and it still has a lot of glitches because it is very new ride technology, but it's an excellent ride. So if you're here for a multiple day stay, I say definitely plan it. If you're coming for one day and you want to see holiday stuff, you might want to skip this. It's just going to depend what you're going to do. So just keep that in mind. Well, everyone, I hope my tour today gave you some great ideas for your holiday vacation here at Universal Orlando. There is so much great stuff to see, and once the holidays start rolling out, we will come and film everything. The parade, the Mannheim Steamroller, the Hogwarts Castle show. I keep forgetting the name. Holiday Lights at Hogwarts Castle. And we will put up a video on that. So stay tuned to see that. Probably right around Thanksgiving or maybe right after. Also, I will be definitely showing you all of the Christmas events that are coming to SeaWorld as well as the Disney parks. So if you stay tuned, we put up a new video each week on the channel, and we will be dedicating this whole season to holiday events at all of the Orlando theme parks. If you liked today's video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you can be notified each week as we upload new holiday videos. Thanks for watching.